Yo, a little different today, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Facts and Law, episode 23, Jordan, and we got a special co-host today.
Yeah, I'm Facts is evil twin opinions.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. It's your boy Jock, man. I'm T's partner in crime, sort of like a solid partner in crime. You know, we create a lot of things together, but I just decided to step in for Facts, who's ill today.
You dig, but you know what I'm saying? Get better, good brother. You know what I'm saying? But I see we not at home today. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? In a nice little joint I like to call the Licking. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Madison, West Side. 5045 West Madison, West Side, pronounced Best Side. I know we have some individuals in the house that may think otherwise, but we see where we at. We know what time it is. But you know, kick it off with what is it?
3rd year anniversary at the Licking is
3rd year anniversary. Thank you,
Jock.
You know what I'm saying? 3rd year anniversary of the Licking. You know what I'm saying? Yo. My partner's been putting in work. They got a great, beautiful spot y'all see here. We're going to check out some food later, too. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Get something going. You dig? But, Jock, you want to introduce our guest, good brother?
Oh, man.
Returning
guest, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He is the BKFC champion. Reigning. First champion. You know, first champion since. Heavyweight.
Bare knuckle boxing.
We talking about the first what we got here, the Police Gazette Diamond Belt, the first recipient since 1859. Is that wrong, or is that what is it? The first recipient since 18
something.
Yeah, we gonna say 1859.
It's like 1890 something. I want to say 1892. I think the year.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta get my facts straight.
But
I'm not Facts.
I'm
not Facts.
I'm sorry.
It's just my opinion. Okay, so. The first recipient, you in the likes of the names of Jack Johnson, former heavyweight champions such as I'm sorry, I lost track of thought.
Who's I know one thing.
Wait, let me cut you off. Right. I wasn't the first to get this one.
No.
I was the first to get the U.S. belt, which is a red and white one. This is the world belt.
Mm-hmm.
Who I snatched off somebody's hands.
Yeah, he took a long trip to get that ass whooped. What was his name? Terrell? Was it me?
Oh, no.
Who was the dude that you took this one from?
Joey Beltran.
Hey,
okay, correct.
Be like that. But y'all know this. He's Facts and Law family, man. Y'all saw that a little while ago. But one thing I wanted to bring up is, bro, you defended your belt again since the last time you was on the show.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one. You feel me? Because listen, me and Facts was watching live, baby. Turn it, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, yo, tell us about that joint, bro.
So I defended my belts May 6th in Orlando, Florida, versus Dylan Knuckle, who was supposed to be like.
He was new. He's one of those ones they brought in, gave him a fight. He won that one. They gave him a title shot.
No.
He been around.
He was 3-0.
3-0.
He knocked out Big Frank Tate. He knocked out this other heavy dude. I can't even think of his name. I was gonna say something funny, but
right.
Cleveland was the 3rd round stoppage, right?
For me,
was it? Yeah, did you stop him in the 3rd?
No, I knocked him out in the 1st.
Yeah, that was quick.
Oh wait a minute.
I'm sorry, in the second. In the second.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the second.
But listen, that fight, man. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We was watching it. Me and Facts, we in the bar watching it, and they didn't have it. So I'm watching it on my phone. We got a crowd around us, and they were trying to figure out why we so turned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was good fights all night. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, but we ready for my boy to come out. It was taking forever, but, that's what happens when you're the headlining heavyweight champ of the world. You dig what I'm saying? So, the fight kicks off, and they going back and forth on the Knuckle. He has a beard, like, you can't even see through that boy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let's see how this boy can take a punch. And you walk into a jab. I say, oh shit, my boy. I say, hey, it's a different feeling when your people in the ring. You like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I was antsy, but when I saw you caught the jab and it dropped you first time, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, but it was a flash. It was like, tell us about that.
I was off balance and I was flat-footed. I just walked right into it as he jumped in for. I just boom, and it was more so like he knocked me over. It didn't hurt. It wasn't like he dropped him with a jab. He more so really pushed me over.
Your foot in and you got hit.
Exactly. In bad positioning.
He didn't even get right up. He just sat there up and smiled, laughing like, really, nigga? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? I could see, like, the whole face was, really?
So, I hit the ground and I smiled and I looked around like, damn, this motherfucker done made me touch the ground.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I hear the crowd, they going nuts. You know, he got sold over 300 tickets. Yeah. So he got people there. I'm sitting there listening. Okay. All right, I hear the ref counting. He gave me the 8 count. I pop up. All right, come on, let's get to it. Now I got to show you what's to it.
Yeah, same round then. So now we see, you know what I'm saying, they trying to exchange it. That right hit him. Shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Did you hit him twice and then he dropped?
3 times.
And then he dropped. That was in the first round. Though.
Yeah, that was the first round.
And he fell. He had to step over him. He hit him with the Iverson. Bro.
So when you have that moment like that moment, it might seem from the outside looking in like an adverse situation, right? Like when you sitting in that position, you on the canvas, you like, what is getting you back up on your feet and just like focusing, locking right in? You know whether it's stunned or
nah, it was when it happened. First of all, it happened so fast. I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. I just boom. This motherfucker,
man,
this nigga made me touch the ground. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. And as I'm getting up, I'm like, damn, what the fuck he hit me with? I didn't even see that punch.
See, this is all processing.
Within that 10 to 12 seconds between them saying, get it, knuckle up. Yeah, this was going through my mind. I hit the ground, boom, I smile, and I look. I sit there just like this, and I look around like.
Sat up, smile. Okay.
All right, get up, get my hands together. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Knuckle up.
So at that point, do you feel like he took his best, or it was just like it was just fluky?
I thought it was fluky, but I need to get this lick back.
Right.
Nah, let me show you how you put somebody down. So that's when I get to walking them down. Boom! Right hand. Boom! Another right hand.
You don't really do that. Like I see most
That's
of the
not
time.
right. That's not punch
you know
and
what I'm
throw.
saying? From what I've seen from you kind of you're good at kind of more or less setting the trap.
That's for sure my game. That's for sure. All right, so you know what's going on. All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a casual when it comes to bare knuckle, but at the same time,
it's still boxing.
It's still the pugilist. It's still the science. So. When you drawing when you drawing that feeling to where you just like, I'm just gonna walk through this cat. Like what?
I got hit.
It was just that's that.
I got hit.
That's all it
I got
takes.
hit. I barely get hit.
Right.
And I got hit, and he dropped me. Mm-hmm.
And
it's crazy. Dr. Saba, shout out to her. She sent me a message before the fight. She was like, don't come home if you lose this fight. No. So when I got hit, that's the first thing. After I said he hit me and knocked me down,
that came to mind.
Boom. She said, don't come home if I lose. And I got to think about, damn, I do got a lot of people at the crib watching right now.
I agree. Who is Dr. Saba, by the way?
She's I don't know what to call it, but she works with a couple charities.
Okay.
She works with Dirk's charity.
Okay.
I know that one for sure.
Okay.
Neighborhood Heroes.
Right.
Okay. She works.
So she's like a mentor, somebody you look up to.
Right. Obviously like a philanthropist, a mentor. Mm-hmm. You know, she works with Toronto.
Okay, got you. Toronto's in.
Yeah. Okay, shout out Dr. Sal.
Right, and you know she's connected. I've seen her working with the mayor and everything. So she's like a philanthropist.
Oh, okay,
I'll give her that title.
So she put that in your head.
You know, just being funny, just cracking jokes, talking shit, but it's stuck.
Yeah, you know how
it's
it is.
It's true. What if I get smoked? I can't. Nah, everybody gonna see me like, oh yeah, you know, it's cool. You did your thing. You still our champ. Nah, but I know they really frying me. I know when I come home, my circle, they gonna fry. What? No.
It depends.
Look.
First of all, he hit some of my partners up and got some stories about some shit from back in the day.
Who did?
So he know my homies is gonna fry.
Oh, so in the circle definitely is gonna cook.
I'm getting cooked.
But it's one of them things though. The way you got up and just took listen, I saw the anger. You were aggressively, you was going for that lick.
Oh no,
you know
for sure.
And in the next 30 seconds of that round, Buddy was dazed on the ground, and it wasn't no flash knockdown.
Nah.
Looking at his eyes, eye bleed. He's looking.
Rock, and that was the end of the round. So now, second round come. No, go for it. Tell us about the.
He had the 10 count. You can't be saved by the round. He beat the 10 count. In my opinion,
They should.
The only reason he got up is because he knew he had 60 seconds to recover. I don't think he wanted to continue to fight when I dropped him the first time.
Well, look. Bet he wish he would have stayed down.
I bet he do. I bet he do. His face out of there. Round 2.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
You explain the story. I just want.
No, yeah.
I just want to know: is it an incentive when fighters go further rounds with you, like you being a champ or whatnot?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's their contract. That's
you the table, so
they probably want me to get knocked out.
Right.
You know they love that type of shit.
That's another thing I was going to ask you. Like, okay, now that your popularity is growing or whatever, you know, and the BKFC is kind of gaining some traction or what have you. Mm-hmm. And you go into these different towns and you fighting these hometown guys, or you fighting these guys that's rooted in this area, what have you. Like, are you more or less relishing being the villain now? Because you know that you're going in there with the odds against you.
So, even in my MMA career, it was like that.
Yeah.
I would go down to South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, and I'm fighting their hometown guy, the guy they bringing me in to lose. And I'm smoking they people.
Right.
I come out, they get the boo. That boo turn me up.
Oh, I know.
So
That's what
boo, and it's like a demon just awakened. I get that. I get a look. I get to looking at everybody in the crowd before that round start. Like, yeah, all right.
That's the motivation.
What?
Mm-hmm. Hey, they think they've been booing now. They're gonna be real mad after this fight. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I done hurt people.
That's the fuel in the furnace, right?
I done hurt people behind that, and I don't have no ill will. You know, I'm cool with everybody. I just love to fight. I fight because it's fun.
You know what you signed up for. You know they know what they signed up for.
Exactly.
I done been in their hometown.
Yeah,
stadium full of their people. Getting cooked. Matter of fact, that knockout with dude face explode.
Yeah,
I'm in his backyard.
I wasn't hip to that one.
You see, my brother, my family, my mama, my girl, my brother, they right next to his family. And you hear them, come on, Aaron.
Right. Yeah, they was man. You hear it on the video. That's what people.
Pure dynamite in this fish, y'all. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, I never seen nobody like. Okay, the way you explode on your punch, right? It's coming from somewhere deep, man. It's coming from somewhere. I'm talking about back, hip, lower, touching your calf muscle, damn near like some anime shit, like
thunder punch.
Yeah, but it just come, man, and it comes back around so fast, and I seen that man's brain matter damn near splattering all around the ring, like.
But it was night.
Like, was it quiet after that? Like,
how was? Yeah, except for
family, it was
my family in my corner, and the people that was there for the team. Yeah, they was turned. You saw my brother.
The phone everywhere.
Right, you can't even see. You just hear. Oh my god! Oh my god!
To be in that moment, I had to be sick. But like the culture, like imagine, like what is the culture shock coming to those places? Like. You know, your family coming up there, y'all in bumfuck Mississippi somewhere. Excuse me, no, I don't know if Mississippi like that, but
that's a lot of bumfuck.
You know what I'm saying?
They call it bumfuck too.
But you know, you out there, you know what I'm saying? You surrounded by people who want to see you lose. Like, that must be something like that's a hell of a moment to live.
No, for sure it is. But it feel good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
it feel good. It's like you a villain. You a villain, and I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That villain shit feel good. Being a good guy, you got too many rules to follow. You got to keep a certain image. I'll be the villain.
Paint outside the lines.
But not only that, so being that villain, let's go to the second round. Right. So now back in the second round. Now tell me, all right, you know you just got your lick back and you really stopped them in the corner. What you thinking? And who do you? Like, I know you train yourself, but who was in your corner?
Lord, they're my partners.
Swing first.
Nah, that's my brother from LA. That's one of the brothers from LA. But Lloyd and DeRay, them been my partners since 2009, 2010 maybe.
So when you go to the corner, well, it's a circle, but y'all know what I mean. You feel me? When you go to your spot, you talk to, like, what was that like?
That conversation that day, they were, man, why aren't you using your jab? Why you yada? I'm like, man, nobody worry about none of that shit. Like, that shit didn't even hurt. Like, but he woke me up. I'm like, he caught me. It's cool, but I got that shit right back. That's what I'm saying in the corner. This ain't how you supposed to be talking in the corner. You supposed to be listening. But I'm turned. I put the work in. My breathing was fine. I'm in the corner chilling. You know, I'm what?
Ready.
I don't need no water. I'm good. We finna get to it.
So you walk back out there, and it go right back to it. Well, how many seconds?
He hit me again.
But y'all exchanged.
He caught me. Boom, boom.
Okay.
I'm talking about, you see the sweat fly off.
Okay.
I took a step. Okay. Came right back in. Listen.
But look.
We gonna have fun.
It went long after that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the knockout. When he finally just was no mas.
So if you watch the replay and you slow it down, it's a left hook I catch him with. That's what
always the left.
It took my knuckle out. So we throwing, and I stopped. He come in and real quick, throw a left hook, take his eye out. I'm talking about his eye instantly shut. But I took my knuckle, my shit was gone.
Right. Did you realize you hurt your hand when you knocked him?
Not until
that adrenaline was right.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a win though, right? That's why I was waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Grab a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. Hey, listen. Bro, we was turned up in this bar. Me and Fax was in the bar, Joe, recording. I had my Bomaye mask on, you know what I'm saying? Turned up. We in that joint. They like, damn, what they got going on over there, man? We had a ball, bro. Yeah. And I'm glad. Hey, listen. I know that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that feeling. Let me rephrase that. I could imagine that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
You shared in the experience because,
Hey, listen, bro. It's so much different watching a fight. I'm a fight fan, Joe. Any fights, I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? That's how I found out you was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait, what? Oh, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And watching that fight is different when you it's more than a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than the fans is rooting for a guy. Like, you really want them to get it. Like, you really connected. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I appreciate that, man. I got an autograph belt at the crib. I don't know who else could say that, but I know I got an autograph belt that you autographed for me at the crib. So you forgot about that on the show. Remember I bought my belt? Yeah. It's on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
All right. It's definitely.
So the interviews after that, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how that went. Because I know you were like, okay, I knocked him out like I knew I was. Were they trying? You feel any doubt from anybody, or did you feel more solidified?
No, even going into the fight, everyone seemed to be in favor of me.
Yeah.
I like you guys both. You guys yada, but I got you winning. Of course you do. Mm-hmm. I'm bigger. I'm faster. I'm longer. My IQ. I talk about it all the time. My IQ is higher.
Bro,
I set traps. I move. I see things. It's like. I compare myself to Mayweather of how he, as the round goes on, he collects more. He's got more, right? Like your timing, your speed, your range, what you like to do, what's your favorite movement. Like,
that's another thing I was going to ask you about. It's like, as far as when you collect data on a fighter, like, are you a film type of guy? Are you kind of in the ring, kind of feeling them out?
I watch film, but I don't watch it to see what they like to do. I watch it more so to see
what it is,
their footwork and how they coming. Because if you get to looking for something, they may change it up come fight time, and I've seen that happen. Motherfucker went into a fight looking for this,
and they never do it. They
never did it, and got caught with something else, and was had his noodle knocked.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Well, I'm sorry, because I'm over here, like I'm like sort of like in a casual type of stage. I want to learn more information and things like and I got the champion in front of me. Like, who's it better to learn from? I mean, when you're like, let's say, just in those close quarter range, like, are you more preferred to be, in that scrum? Like, do you like that, or do you more or less fighting from range? Like, how is it? Like, does your football instinct
it depends.
When you're in close quarters?
Everything I do really is based on what they give me or what they show me. Or what they allow me to do.
So you more like you can just like adapt to the situation more or less.
Yeah, like this last fight, that's not my style of fighting. I'm 7 fights prior to that. I ain't never did that.
Never did.
Yeah, I pick and pop and move and stick.
Have you come across anybody that you have become a fan of in terms of their ability in the sport, like that comes across like admirable as terms of like. Yeah, I respect what they're doing out here.
In this sport?
Yeah.
Some smaller guys.
Yeah, some of those smaller guys.
Different weight classes and what happened.
I would say my boy Tom Schoaf, who I used to train with out in Maryville. He moved to Oklahoma because he He's the type, he don't care. He like me, he don't care. He bump up and wait, go down and wait. He don't care. If you offer him a fight, he gonna take that fight.
Let's go. Right.
He ain't gonna back down. He ain't gonna say no because you ain't finna say I bitched out or nothing like that. And he done had some battles.
Yeah.
But even in the ones where he took the L, he put on a show. And until whatever point it was that he lost, he was doing his thing. I was for sure say Tom.
You know how like the Asian dude, that beat or something.
That beat off of what? I fuck with that. He the same way. He the same way.
So that beat, Joe, he a little Asian dude. You know what I'm saying, Joe? And he be like
that be that.
He with that work, Joe. He don't care. He be with that work.
He was a professional boxer, but he don't box like them professional boxers.
He don't box. Call it what you want. He don't box like a typical Asian boxer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got dog in him. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll check out some of his joints, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's attractive.
I see it.
So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We sitting down right now. We at the Lickin'. Like I said, 5045 West Madison, West Side. We about to chill out for a minute, order some food. Next time y'all see us, we gonna have some goddamn grub. You dig? But you know what I'm saying? Give us a minute. We'll be right back. You dig?
Hit the squad, Joe. Listen to this PodShow. Worldwide, bro. You know how the vibe go. Facts and law. We give it to you.
All right, so check it. Facts and law. Yo, part 2. I got a special guest in the building, man. Listen, I don't know. See, it's funny because he's super low key with it. People know him, and then they act like they don't. Like, bro, listen, my brother here, Vo. That's VO, Lyrical Vo on YouTube, bro. Tell them what you do a little bit, because I could boast on, but you know what I'm saying? What made you famous? You know what I'm saying? If we can't use it, I say famous, because, hey, you're doing your numbers. Tell them a little bit about what you do, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm a recording artist that's been recording as an artist, and it really didn't go nowhere, and I sat in the car and started putting my phone on the dashboard and just recording videos, and it yeah, I would say that did it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, bro, me and this brother had an opportunity to meet actually on set. You know what I'm saying? A movie I was co-directing with my homie. Shout out Breezy, you know what I'm saying? Breezy Films, we did Ignite Your
Let's
Love.
stop right there for a second. Ain't that crazy? I was on the set of a movie.
Yeah.
Because of what started in the car.
Yeah, and real talk, bro. And that's how I didn't know you until then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hip. I didn't know. And I'm like, when I met you, you know, we connected on set here. Only good energy as always.
Right.
And I'm like, let me check out some of your shit. And I'm like, damn. Like, bro, listen. It's not just rapping in the car with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joe, listen. Some of the hardest bars out. You know what I'm saying? So really rapping. Like, and positive. Not on no fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Joe, it's a lot of people on some bullshit. Like, real talk, getting in it. And when did you feel like you started seeing that was the trend that was going to work for you?
Thank you for that too, man.
For sure, brother, you know.
Nah, you know what? It wasn't even like a niche, to be honest with you. I was trying to I always thought some of the subjects that I touched was keeping me out of this industry.
Okay.
So when I did my first single that came out with Twista, Straight for the Ladies.
Yeah.
That's a reach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
me on the political shit ain't a reach. That's like really me, man.
Is it a
like,
reach though? You with the ladies? Come on, bro.
No, I won't say a reach, but it's more so like, man, after 3 minutes of a song, just me personally, man, if you walk away the same way, the same mindset as you did when you came into it, I feel like, this should have played out in a while.
So it's
you know,
more or less for you about making an impact.
That's what it's all about to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Not saying that I don't like them type of records, but they
I was gonna say.
I mean, this is what makes hip hop rap music fun. You know, that's what makes it. It's like the filler in between those messages.
Right.
So it's important to have a little bit of both.
Yeah.
To be versatile in that area. But can I ask you? I want you to start back a little bit further back for me. Like, when was it when Vo knew that this is what I'm doing? I love this shit. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep this going forever, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm an MC like by trade. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing else.
Facts would have asked that question.
Facts would have asked that. That's a good shit.
That is a good question.
But I'm gonna paint y'all.
This is opinions in law, baby.
No, you know what's crazy, man? I knew I was meant to do this before I even started doing it. I heard Adrenaline Rush. Speaking of Twisted,
okay.
Top 5, baby.
So basically, so that's your genesis.
Bro, I heard Adrenaline Rush, and what that man, I'm talking about. I'm young.
See?
What I heard that man do with words, the feeling it gave me, I knew this wasn't like Jordan ain't give me this feeling. Yeah,
that's why y'all know how we rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I can match that. I understand me being a music junkie, going from way back. I had a friend of mine, Marshawn. He was in grammar school with me, and he told me, "Hey man, I got my cousin. He's rapping these, on this new song. You know what I'm saying? I want you to check it out. He played it on the phone for me. That's when we ain't have other forms of communication.
You on the phone?
I'm sitting on the phone, and he played Pope Pimp for me, dog. That shit like that was like, yo, wait a minute, they doing this here?
Yeah,
like that gave me that same type of feeling.
First song that I ever pause, write down, play was Pope Pimp.
That's wild.
Damn, I think I might want to say me too, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, it's one of the things.
That's crazy.
That Twister verse was like,
bro, you used to write lyrics down too?
Word for word. Still to this day.
That's crazy.
It come on, so look, it came on a few weeks ago, right? And me and the wife, I think, was coming back from being out and some more shit, and it came on the radio, and I'm killing it. She's like, "What, you gonna perform now?"
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
hey, if you know from that era, if you was a shorty, man, you knew your favorite song, you was gonna write down word for word.
And you was gonna learn it.
You was gonna learn it. You was gonna get the cadences right. You was gonna pause, get your breath right. Everything.
Hey, wait, some of the guests, y'all might be too young to even remember that. They like, wait, what? Y'all did what?
He said that's that West Side. That was shit. It wasn't no internet. It wasn't. You feel me? We own his in the terms of us, like fans of this music shit.
Right.
But that right there. So Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline Rush. That song, man, it changed life for me. Yeah, that was it. That feeling, bro. I'm talking about. It gave me like it gave me an adrenaline rush. Look at that.
Bro, you know what did it for me on that album? Feel So Good.
Feel So Good
so
as well.
It was something about that joint, Joe, that was like, nigga, this is a Chicago day. Like, everything, it just spoke to a nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, this is what it... You want to tell somebody what your city like, Joe?
Yeah.
Boom. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that right there. You know what I'm saying?
And split the Philly with my dough keys. Bro was painting pictures like I could no video for it, but I literally...
Listen, bro, no video
for it. I can see the video,
I have been... Look, you know what, Twister? Look, we gonna make sure you see this.
Yeah.
Come to the show.
What I want to do is do a treatment on a video playing your song. You ain't even got to be in it.
Yeah.
I still want to make a video to
just
that.
Just a visual.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking that for years.
Crazy.
You know, when you think about, like, they were kind of like early on, like those guys like Twister, Speed Not Monsters, Psychodrama. You know, those guys like from our side of town. I didn't know that it was like hitting out like
south, like
that's the south side, further regions. Like that, like the Speed Not Monsters album. Like that was our day. That was like our daily thing. You know? I didn't know that it was touching. You know what I'm saying? In places that, like, in terms of, like, you know, the South Side, far the South, like, it was really making waves in that sense, like, huh?
Yeah.
So, I know you like that, but listen, when I see you spitting in the cars, you got some heat for the ladies too. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got some heat for the ladies too, but you also got that conscious shit that I really, really fuck with. Tell me about, Joe, this is talking about the visuals, and I was talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, how we met on set and what have you. Joe, America, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me how that came to be, bro. Like, that video, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, Joe, real shit. I think it was perfectly timed. Y'all had, like, actors and like almost exact replicas of these people from that time frame. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Joe, the video America Whoa, well, you explain it to them. I'm just talking.
This when everybody when Trump felt like he lost in the election, them couple people ran into the White House. I thought it'd be at that particular moment in time. I had a record called Black Man.
I heard that.
Powerful record. I linked up with this woman from a company called Endure named Kim. She worked with the Bulls.
Gotcha.
And man, she used to be the Chicago Bulls cheerleader choreographer. I mean, this woman is like crazy on the dance moves.
Yeah.
So I came at her like, man, I want to put some dancers in this video I'm shooting. And I told her the whole concept, and she ended up like just directing it, man. So a lot of those ideas was hers, but we played off a lot of the running in the White House. It was strong visuals. The song pretty much is talking about
it's hard, y'all. Listen,
that's love.
Yo, bro, listen, it's hard. And I see y'all got the colors in that joint. My thing is, it was put together so well. Like, you have these people in the costumes that look like the dude with the Viking hat and all that.
Yeah.
Running up, they got that. You know what I'm saying, in the video. They got the dude with the podium walking past. They got, you know what I'm saying?
Look just like him, too.
Bro is dead ass in the snow with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? With a noose on his neck, Joe.
Yeah.
Like real shit. Like, y'all, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he really
take
did
the
that.
opportunity to go check out that video. Do they just look at, pull it up, America?
Yeah, you can.
Because it come up America Whoa when I look it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the reel that's going around.
Oh, okay.
That just caught a wave. But the actual song is called Black Man by Vo.
Yeah, Black Man. Hey, listen, Joe, it's hard.
Yeah.
Listen, the video is dope. You know
Man,
what I'm
that video
saying?
broke me, bro.
Hey, but it's supposed to. Did it?
Mentally, some places I had to go.
You meant okay. I
Mentally?
thought you meant. I thought you meant.
Because
No.
all we thinking about is like, okay, how much
it
how
cost?
much do this?
How much you have to pay?
Man, you know what's that video cost nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, just about
So
close to nothing.
So, in another direction, like, so coming from a place where you make music, right? You know that the market is not, it's saturated with, you know what I'm saying, the alternative form of how you create. Like, do you find that in any way, like, discouraging from what you do? Do you feel like it's still a place for you out here for you to drop your music, and you still gonna have people that's gonna be attentive to it, as opposed to like now, where like they promoting a lot of other things outside of what, you know what I'm saying, what you do on a normal basis.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like it used to be a lane for certain like that, but now it seems like the lanes are getting smaller, the windows are getting smaller for artists such as yourself to kind of catch that kind of wave.
Right.
Like, so what I want to ask you is like, how do you go about, you know what I'm saying, gathering that buzz, creating that fan base, you know what I'm saying, in order to keep you in play in this game?
Yeah, it's, man, honestly, bro, just staying true to myself. I don't even focus on analytics, none of that. And man, we be thinking, man, and this for anybody watching, man, that do got a craft in what they do. Man, it is 8 billion people in this world. It is literally an audience for everything.
Absolutely. That brings me a segue to another question I was going to ask you. In terms of like, are you just an artist that's going to kind of stay on a local thing? Have you been working in terms of like getting your music out internationally? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it in the past where people have become successful in other arenas, you know what I'm saying, you might not pick up here yet, but then like everybody else in the world fucking with you.
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying, like people late onto you in America and they're like, what the fuck? Like, who is it? Like, man, China already knew about me.
Right.
Korea already knew about me. Europe already knew about me. Like,
Yeah.
is it any way that you're gonna kind of like work those angles, or you kind of just like focus on America?
You know what, bro? If you put it on the internet and press upload, you everywhere. You everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's not bragging, but well, it is. I don't care if it is bragging. Man, I got over 100 and maybe a little north of 100.
Wait, how many? 100 and what?
Talk that
Come
shit.
on, man, talk that shit. Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Hey, listen,
about 180 million views.
Joe, how many subs?
worldwide?
How many? You got like how many subscribers?
On Facebook, 1 million.
On
YouTube, probably maybe 200,000.
Bro, listen, I don't know if y'all understand and that's organic. We're not buying views. We not. You know what I'm saying? That's organic. Bro been putting in the work for a long time. A lot of great content. When y'all see this brother spit in the whip, that kicked it off. But then you gotta go and see his actual music videos. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me vent. Listen, him and my boy, shout out John Blue. I love it because as, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs, as I guess we're YouTubers now as well. You know what I'm saying? With a PodShow, you have a lot of those feelings on this joint. Let me vent.
Oh yeah.
And that's my look. That's my shit. You know, like I said, shout out John Blue, the boy. Y'all killed that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's true. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's very true. You know, the beginning of the video reminded me a lot of the movie. Ignite Your Love. You did what
and
I'm saying?
I was in that scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was essentially damn near your scene.
Boy,
almost.
you don't miss shit,
I'm trying
man.
to tell you, Joe. Listen,
he don't miss shit.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I like that.
Man, I've been around him so much, seen him too many times. I've been
around him for 22 years, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, it be like that.
This
bro.
nigga say, "Gee, all you wear is black."
Yeah.
And I thought about it, like, man, this man seen me just with the regular clothes, workout clothes, suits, and like, yeah, damn, I do.
Hey, bro, I'm observant, man. You know what I'm saying? We do our homework.
I didn't even notice that shit, though.
Yeah, hey, listen, bro, listen. Look, one thing y'all gonna know is when I say something, I mean it. You ain't noticed that, but watch how we get to working, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I got some friends. I got some friends in the building. We gonna get some work in, Joe. Listen.
Yeah.
Shout out Shu. You know what I'm saying? What up, cuz? What's happening? You know? Hey, look, bro. When I tell you, we gonna do some work, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting to work since we worked on the movie. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I was glad I had an opportunity to meet you then, cause I had no clue. You know what I'm saying? What's our bro name that's in your video? That's my partner, man. Listen. Don't let me fuck up his name, Joe. He held the gun to your head, but he's in. Dasan. Yeah, I don't want to be messing up his name. Listen, bro. Listen, my favorite scene in that movie is one of the ones that I directed him in.
Okay.
They killed that joint.
Yeah.
Ignite Your Love. As a matter of fact, Joe, it's a movie with a lot of Chicago hits in it. Shout out Sandy Red, Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Breezy Films. Look, we doing another screening coming up soon. We'll let y'all know about that. But he did his thing in it. Chicago got a lot of heat coming, John. And listen, Facts a Lot gonna bring y'all even more. I promise you. I'm trying to tell you. Trust me on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust me on it.
I wanted to know any like projects in the works, like what you got coming up, like what's going on with you right now?
Man, I got like 3 albums right now. So I'm working on an album with my brother John Blue.
Yo, shout out John Blue.
That's my brother.
What's y'all name in that joint? Y'all. Hey, listen. Oh, wait. Not to cut you off.
No.
That joint on the boat. Look like y'all had a good ass time.
Man, bro.
Look like y'all had a good ass time on there. I was like, damn, so I was looking at my phone like I ain't even. You know,
when you see this? When you see this?
The video. It's a YouTube joint.
Yeah.
Boats and flows, right?
Yeah,
you know
man, bro. I had
you performed on the boat.
So Derrick Rose reached out to me.
All right, well that's it. It's
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Right.
Shout out
To make a record.
Yeah.
For his documentary.
What the fuck?
It turned out to be.
Do y'all not? Hold on. I don't think y'all know how far my boy Reach is. He say, Chi-Town Zone.
Yeah.
Rose that grew from concrete.
The kid from Chicago.
The kid from Chicago reached out to you to do what now?
To make a record for his documentary. And it ended up being like the theme song for the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Long story short, I brought that up to explain the boat situation. Mm-hmm. So this kid in Sweden sees it. Speaking of
international,
right? See what we did there? See that?
This literally just happened, bro. Like not even 3 weeks ago. So this kid, he been following me. He verified he a football player, soccer player, millions of followers, but I ain't too big on it, man. Right, he been following me for years, sharing everything, man.
Yeah,
so he hit me up.
You never know.
Yeah, he hit me up like, man, bro, my season just ended. I had a great year. Man, I'd love for you to make a record for me to go behind my highlight tape. Something like you did what do you say? Legendary D Rose. He called
he know what time it is because he is.
Put the respect on his
name.
Yeah.
I like
so I tell him like, man, anything in particular you want me to talk about, and he gave me some information. Mm-hmm. So I go deep when I start doing my homework on people. Mm-hmm. So he telling me like, I play for the Swedish national team. All this shit going over my head.
Yeah, he like so he kicks a ball or something, whatever. Right, yeah.
Like national team.
Yeah, right.
Bro, this man ranked in the
man. You know they make one of these baseball players over here, bro.
And I hate to get his. Well, you can find it, man. This kid signs a 4-year contract for like $38 million.
You know what I'm saying?
In my inbox,
he like,
bro.
Hey, listen.
Man, I made the record for him, bro. He liked it. I gave him a rough draft.
Yeah.
Man, that mug put it on his social media that
it went crazy.
Very next day. It did like 700,000. But it fucked me up. I was unprepared. I ain't had a record out. Me and Blue ain't shoot. So that's why we was on a boat trying to put the finishing. Trying to drop this shit by like tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Hey, look, it was good. I will say this to you, brother. Them sandals, I was like, what sandals he got on?
I didn't see the
It might have been.
He had on some sandals.
It might have been.
I was like, he finna go barbecue after this.
Yeah. No, man. Hey, you know what's crazy? This damn near like me every day now, bro.
In the dough.
Yeah.
Be in the gym. That's something else we was gonna get to.
Yeah.
I was finna get to that. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all see. Hey, listen, my brother. Look, he gave up the drink.
I gave up the drink, man.
And you started doing shit like winning bodybuilding contests or some shit?
I did.
What's up? Was that first place?
Yeah, when you start getting into that.
You and your cousin first place.
Brother.
Your brother. So, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
So you and your brother won first and second place.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some genetics, man.
Wait, take that back. When did you get into that? What was it? What was that? Was that after or before?
After what? The music?
The music, yeah.
Man, my father owned the gym.
Okay.
Well, they have it.
For 30 years.
Okay.
And I always worked out, but then it just... Man, bro, not to get too dark, but I think you know, but I lost my mom maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm like, a mama's boy. So it kind of like, it fucked me up to the point where, man, I ain't deal with it. Like literally, I was cold as shit at rapping, in my opinion, when my mama was here. But she used to always hype me up, like, you the best, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I never had a viral video, none of that. My mama, the reason I started getting in the car. Because the mother of my kids lost her mom maybe a year before I lost mine. And I ain't knowing how to deal with this shit emotionally, right? So I don't want her to see me like this.
Right, to have a support system.
Man, I'm in the car, bro. I'm literally drinking a fifth a day. I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, putting out videos going viral. Like one video did 26 million. I can't remember. Like if I look back at it now, it's like, damn, I don't even recognize it. I don't even remember doing it, bro.
Yeah. You just went off on a tangent and just started just going in.
And then life just fucking took off, bro. So now every day I'm drinking now. Man, I went probably 3 years drinking every day. So then I said I'm gonna take a break until I can kind of control it, and now it's been fucking 3 years.
And
the
break is 3 years later, you feel me?
Yeah.
And look what you doing. Hey, look, bro, listen. You know what I'm saying? I need some kind of willpower like that, cause boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, I remember we was on set, and him at the time was talking about working out and shit. I was like, nigga, I'm gonna work out too. Working out and some more shit. I need to get my shit together. My wife was working out at the crib the other day, going hard. I'm like, you know what? Let me get my ass up and start working out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
did you start? You?
Yeah, I've been on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been on my shit.
I admire that about y'all. I'm not gonna make no commitments on camera because I like cheeseburgers. But you know what I'm saying? Like I really do want to go into that. You know what I'm saying? I do certain things where I feel like I'm at a healthy state, but at the same time I know I like to eat. So
right.
You feel me? At the same time, like having that type of
You say you like to what?
I like to eat.
That's what we finna do in a minute, Joe. We ain't licking. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what time it is. But at the same time, I know that I stay away from certain things, but I don't got it under control. So to a discipline, to a science that is you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when did it start getting that serious for you? When did you start being like, well, you know what? I gotta omit this from my diet, and I'm not touching this anymore, and I'm not doing certain things. Like when did it? Like after the whole thing started taking off in terms of like the viral videos, or?
Nah, man. Honestly, bro, if we can be all the way honest,
this is facts and law. We do what we want. We say what we want. We don't do no bullshit.
Man, and this ain't to call nobody out. Man, I'm looking at the age I am now. I was just reflecting back on some of my relationships with women.
Yeah.
And it hit me like, damn, I damn near been unfaithful every relationship I ever been in, bro. Right? So I started looking at it like, it's cool to have a desire or I can't control this shit, right? Then I start looking like coffee, the cigarette, and I'm just looking at it like, gee, I'm not going into my, and I'm a few years away from it, but I'm not going into my 40s without being able to control what the fuck I want to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then ever since then, bro, it was just like, if I could get the food part, but now it's like, you know, on some bragging shit, I'm unstoppable now, bro. It ain't a piece of female vagina that can manipulate me, bro. It ain't
it's more mine.
Man, it ain't a food that'll tempt me if I don't want it. Like, nah, I'm at that point where it's like, I'm good. And I'm straight.
You put the work in other places, and so now it's easy. It's just self-discipline.
Yeah,
anything.
And that's everything, bro.
You get that self-discipline when you want something like, you know, kind of not to really kind of go back to a darker moment, but you mentioned you lost your moms. Bro, listen, a lot of us in here, we, as we get older, those are things that we go through.
Man,
and it can do one or two things for you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. I be having that self-discipline for like 3 months, and I be like, fuck, I want a cheeseburger and shit.
Hey, man, listen,
moderation.
Yeah, I get it is moderation, but at some point, I could go on a 3-month, 1 cheeseburgers every day. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, having that mental strength is important, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to do what you do, whether you performing or whether you, you know what I'm saying, bodybuilding and shit. Like, so like, when you draw, like you said, you lost your mother, you know, and not to bring that, keep drawing on that, but like, the adversity that you face beyond that, like, does that compare? Like, when you like, you know how people feel, oh man, I just did this. Doing this is not anything. Like, did you feel like at that point, like, you know, she's gone, but she's still with me, and like nothing is really, you know what I'm saying? How could you say it? What are they? An obstruction,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like more or less like now you can just keep rolling it and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, take that inspiration and just hold on to it?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good ass question. I will say, now that I'm thinking about it, since you asked it, shit that used to be a big deal, it ain't a big deal.
That's facts. I was gonna say.
Yeah, some of the guys call with little female problem, bro. We want, like, you know, like, come on, bro.
Like,
this what you dealing with?
Adversity. Like, when you deal with adverse situations on such a higher level, you can't help but to look at other things as minuscule.
When you go back and you look at the things you've made it through that you thought you never could.
Yeah.
That's little shit to a junkie.
That's little shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Bro, I'm talking about a bad joke on the internet would have fucking ruined me before I lost my mind. Like, to be the butt of somebody's joke. Right. Now, nigga, please.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's listen. Look, for me, bro, because I lost Pops in 2015, right? You know what I'm saying? And that was like in the middle of us auditioning people for the film and just we deep in the middle of it. And it was one or two things that we could have did. We could have let it break us, or we use it as fuel. And sometimes I always wondered, did I use it as too much? Like, for me, work kept me going through it. You know what I'm saying? That determination to be like, oh, we got to get this done, kept me from sulking, kept me from being down on myself or you woe is me and all that, because I know what Pops would have told me.
Right.
What you doing? Like, what's up? Get up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And because he was one of my biggest supporters, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, sometimes it takes some adversity to push you to what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be. Right. And I'm gonna keep it real. With some of the adversity we've been through as a team, we wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If shit was always peaches and cream, fuck we doing? You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to motivate you.
Let me switch gears though. Like, so now you got all these eyes on you. You got these. How do you make yourself more accessible to the people in terms of, like, are you thinking about doing anything media wise that's gonna have more of a look into your life? Because I mean, the things that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, in and out the studio is kind of interesting to say the least. Like, so what are you doing in terms of, like, how can people get more access to you? Do you go, is it like, I know you do the freestyles on YouTube and everything. Do you go live? Do you like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, he put me on to the music. I'm not gonna lie. I just got hip to it. Yeah. And I like what I'm hearing. So when I'm that type of person, I go on YouTube. I'm doing a deep dive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, for real. Like, we just was on with the champ. Like, when I put me on. Okay. Right. All right. I want to know everything that I can know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what is it where are you most accessible to your fans? Where are you most accessible to people that want to work with you and things like that?
You know what? All my live videos slowed down a little bit just because of back to what we was talking about as far as not being a victim to certain things. So, you know, social media was one of them things for me, fucking on social media for 4 hours. So, as of lately, man, I literally just upload a couple videos and I'm up out of there.
You're at that number though.
Yeah.
You got that name behind you. Where you ain't gotta send it to everybody you know and make sure you know niggas commenting and liking and share because you built the following. You gotten to a point where you have a core fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can expect a certain type of engagement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the way I get back though. Like doing stuff I used to hate doing interviews, bro. Which is why I commend you, bro. Real talk. Like that's how I know you ain't one of them and correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't come off as one of them niggas that just bring up people for clout. Like you be a fan of people who you,
man. Listen, bro.
Like, bro, you bring real journalism back. Like every question you ask, it's like this nigga did his homework.
Hey, listen, in the creative circles, you become a fan of people that create.
Yeah,
man. It's just that's what it is.
Right.
And be respected amongst your peers is all we want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
And not only that, bro. It's like I ain't no journalist. Bro, I'm a director, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a music manager, I'm a artist, I'm a clothing designer.
Right.
But I fuck with my people.
Right.
When you see anybody to this point is that on this show, it's because we didn't have a relationship that we built together.
Yeah.
And I just like to talk with my people, you know what I'm saying? And give them their flowers. Because like real talk, I see it. I know how hard this game is in all aspects. It don't matter what you're trying to do. Come holler at me, Joe. We done did it. We done tried it. We done did this, that, and the other. And I want to support. My relationships with everybody is built on support each other and business. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate coming across good people that want to work and that want to do it. And I like to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk to them. I like to, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, I appreciate you coming through because, you know, we out west. I know you're a south side.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of a hike. But listen, bro. I'm getting a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? We're going to chop this. Hey, we're about to chop it up a little bit more with some food up in Licking, West Side. 5045 West Madison.
Let's
Y'all
get
know
it.
what time it is.
Shit.
Let's get something to eat, baby.
Let's get it.
You did.
Facts and law, get that money, stack it tall. Good conversation, presentation, we got it all. Good energy, every episode taking off. You know the vibes and the gas, yeah, we got the sauce. Nothing less but the best, this is not a floss. Plus we blessed with the style, boy, we been the truth. Hit us up on the email for an interview. Hit the squad, Joe, listen to this PodShow. Worldwide, bro, you know how the vibe go.
What made you do that, bro? When you jumped into the whole, all right, I'm going to do that. I know you said your pops owned a gym for 30 years. You always worked out. What made you say, I'm about to go ahead and get in the best shape I can and win some shit? Because you know you never really wear a shirt any goddamn way, so you feel me? Hey, in the movie he had a scene in the doctor office, like the therapist office. He's like, I'm gonna take my shirt off. Like, bro, that's not required right now. No, I'm just bullshit.
Sound like another co-star that we're familiar with from a previous film that we worked on.
Right. Oh, Spill.
Oh yeah, shout out to Spill.
But yeah, bro, what made you want to do that?
One of them things on the bucket list, and now I'm sitting next to Champ. That's another thing, bro. I'm literally next on the list.
You want a bare knuckle box?
Hell no.
I thought that's what you were saying.
Hell no. No. I literally want to like study a fight and actually go through the training process. I don't want to fight though. I just want to go through.
This is what y'all should do, Joe. Y'all should get together. You go through his workout regime. You know what I'm saying? Make a song behind it. I direct it. We'll put that shit. Let's go. You feel me? Like,
this man is trying to crank out the hits.
Hey, but that's real. Like, listen, that'd be dope, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And show, and that's also, you know what y'all should do? Work on something, because we've been talking about it for a minute since you've been on the show last time. Somebody walking you out.
Somebody doing what?
Walking them out.
Okay, yeah. What you mean by that?
Walk them out.
Walk
them out. You feel me? Like, listen, bro, listen.
Personalized when you get to this point.
Hey, you know what? I do want to ask you a question though, bro.
What's up?
I know you do this. I know you train for it. Just between us though.
Okay.
You don't never get scared, bro.
No.
Another nigga probably your size, mad. Ain't no telling what this nigga been through today.
In the beginning, yeah, it used to bother me. But then as I got into it, I started thinking like they bleed the same way I do. They got the same pressure points, the same trigger spots that I do.
Yeah.
But I know I've been doing this legit. I've been doing it since I was a shorty. Just throwing hands since I was 6 years old, 5 years old.
How many fights you had?
In my life?
No, just professional.
Bare knuckle?
Yeah.
I'm 7-1. Professionally, almost 30.
You should do like so. That's one thing. So I don't know, what growing up was like for some of y'all. Growing up for me, I fought a lot. You know what I'm saying? I used to look forward to it, but I also still would like. I remember nights where I knew I was gonna fight a nigga at school tomorrow. You feel me, Joe? I'm working out. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I'm shadow boxing and shit, real shit, Joe. All that. I'm knowing what I'm gonna do to him and yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Like really on that, but you still coming up to it. That leg can shake a little bit. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the nerves.
That's the shit that keeps you alive.
Yeah.
That shit kicks hard.
Yeah, so that's still something you gonna do?
I done had this. No, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I done had to get to the point where my teeth start chattering.
Yeah.
Like my legs be shaking, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't feel the fear. It's just
the nerves.
I promise, but this is in the back warming up.
Right.
As soon as I step in that ring, all that shit go out the window.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something, champ. We eat this good ass food here and everything. When you're out on the road, you're having these fights. What type of trash they got you eating out here, bro? Is it? Are you trying to stick to some type of regimen, or you?
For the most part, like prime example, the last fight in Orlando back in May, I was eating what I normally eat: pasta.
Oh, okay.
I ain't really run no strict diet. Like
It's
before,
for a heavyweight too, right?
it is. Before I used to try to get down to 230, so I restrict my diet and make sure everything is right. But then when I got this boxing coach, he was like, "Nah, we're not going to give up no weight. We're going to come in as close to the limit as we can."
Okay.
He's like, "Don't stuff yourself, but don't miss no meals." I was like, "Oh, well, shit."
To me, that makes sense, especially as a heavyweight, because y'all not under those strict parameters. You know what I'm saying? As a heavyweight, that helps you. You dig what I'm saying? Like I always say it, Tyson Fury is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, we got a limit, though. Our cap is 265.
Right.
So, like,
Where do you walk around at?
265.
Straight at 265. So it must be.
No, because I weighed in at 257, and that's because I ate a big ass breakfast before I went to the weigh-in.
Okay.
But I probably walk around like 245.
That's what's up. So that allows you to be one of the best creative wise in terms of when you fighting, because this is your normal size. This is what you do. Right. You just.
But I've been a heavyweight. I've been 240 plus since I came out of high school.
Right.
So I'm used to this weight. A lot of these guys, they put on weight over the years.
Bulking up.
Came up, right. All that type of shit. No, this is my natural weight.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I see a lot of guys like that's in the BKFC, and they're like, some dudes are shredded. There's some big guys out there. That doesn't really make it. That's just not really making a difference when she get punched in the mouth.
It depends what you're talking about in particular.
Okay.
Because there is one guy that was like that.
Who that?
Chad Mendez. He's like that, but he can eat them punches.
Hey, listen. Wait. Chad Mendez. Listen. What's y'all testing like for BKFC? Because Chad Mendez came in that bitch looking like muscles on muscles on muscles, like. And he wasn't that big in the UFC.
That was another thing I wanted to. Yeah.
He big like that?
How was that regulated?
Oh no.
What you think, Joe?
Chad big.
Yeah.
Chad,
He what, 135, 145 in the UFC, but over here he fought at 155.
Oh,
right?
Right.
Yeah, so he put
yeah.
like that muscle. He's one of those little muscle bound dudes. He rocked. He fought and lost to McGregor. But he rocked him a couple. They was fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got heavy hands.
Yeah, he got heavy hands, you know what I'm saying? But
no, you only get tested for when you fight for the belt. That's gonna hurt.
That's crazy.
It's not gonna hurt me.
right, of course, hurt them.
Right. You see who I'm fighting next.
Right. Who they got? Did they announce who it is next? Wait.
Okay. That's that orange car out there.
Oh, that's all. Yeah,
What are those?
I ain't tripping.
That's
a nice sound outside.
You want to take one? Take one.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah, not bad.
I was going in for it too.
Like going for the kill right now. This shit good.
Great. I love it. But yeah, man. So now, Vo, with your bodybuilding, how many people was in that competition that you and your brother came in first and second place?
15.
Hey, and that was your first time doing it, though?
First time.
Who trained y'all? Or it was
My father.
okay, because he owned a gym for 30 plus, right?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, and Pops, he just, you do anything for 30 years, I would like to think you would be. He'd look at me like, yeah, your diet, too much sodium, too much this, too much that. And we talked about willpower earlier. Bro, I didn't cheat on this diet not one time.
Word.
Yeah, I stayed.
So give me that write that down for me, but then like
I'm
gonna decide on the little bit I'm gonna cheat on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do my best.
I was going to say, it's two examples of willpower in its best right here. Somebody just clamping down on their discipline and just going straight through, seeing a goal and hitting it. And this man just being the sheer force of will.
Hey, that's his goal,
Just like
baby.
knocking down walls You know what I'm saying? To get to his goal. Like ultimately, what is your goal with the BKFC? Are you looking to just use this to parlay yourself into higher heights in terms of entertainment, in terms of sports, in terms of what?
In the beginning, it was like a backdoor entrance into boxing.
Gotcha.
All right.
I don't have no amateur boxing experience, so I get looked at like a stepchild down there, or like an outside. Like, nah, we ain't really.
We ain't got balls enough.
Right. You know, you too old to be trying to come yada yada yada. And I'm trying to. Like, I was at Mayweather's for 2 years training.
Right.
Trying to get it out there. It didn't go nowhere. So I moved back home.
What were you doing mostly out there? Sparring with people, with heavies and shit?
Well, yeah, you know, that's all you really can do. You know, you get your pad work from whoever you're gonna work with.
Let's say you get you spar with one of they prospects and you end up knocking their ass out. Do they give you a better look, or are they like?
Oh yeah, but no, for sure they're gonna do that. But in sparring, that's not in me. I know that we learning. This is technique. This is technical. This is like drilling and exercising. And a fight is different. But if I know I got to see you tomorrow, I got to see you for the next however long you're finna be in town, you know, I can't just take your head off. But them niggas, that's they being, that's them niggas being for real.
I mean, they in front of the crowd. They trying to, win them an opportunity.
But that's why they dying. That's why they got brain damage.
Yeah, because they going too hard in the practice and.
You killing yourself in practice. What's gonna happen?
What you got left for the real game? I feel you.
So rising up in the ranks in the fight game is a vicious circle right now where you barely getting out of, because you looking at somebody who right now you are a champion. Like you're a champion in a whole other division, a whole other league. I'm sorry. Two times. I'm sorry. The first. Well, we can get to that, but like. For somebody of your caliber that can throw, and you know it, and you know that you have it, like what is it that's keeping some people out of the spotlight? Is it people that you seen that are good as the top contenders that don't get the shine that they deserve, or is it like a political thing?
In my division,
I'm just talking about in terms of combat sports. Period. Like whether it be boxing,
it's very much political. It's all political. Everything is political. Once you become of age. And you pursuing something, everything is political.
Facts.
It don't matter what it is. It could be you want this engineering job.
Facts.
You got all the credentials. You done studied. You know this equipment inside out. But because you don't know this person.
That's not what you know, right?
Damn. Hey, it be like that, but listen. Sometimes you gotta kick in the dough and do what you gotta do. And they got no choice but to respect it.
I'm here. You can't.
You can't.
If I don't lose, what can you exactly? What can you do?
Only person can beat you, bro, is you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And we all could look at that for anything that we do. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta grind. If you want something, grind, go get it. And that's what we doing. We grinding. We going to get it. We sitting at the table with some brothers that, hey, as long as we keep doing what we doing, we gonna be alright.
Hey, no one L on the record. You gave that shit all you had, and you feel like,
Nope, I'll tell you that. I buried my grandma the week before.
I remember you speaking about that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My mama's mom. So, at one point I lived in her house. Like, going to church with her every Sunday. She had me in the children's choir, all of that. That's grandma.
That's it.
So that fight camp was off. I ain't trained like I was supposed to. I was all over the place.
One really.
And the people that knew me after they fight, they're like, "You all right? You ain't look like yourself. You ain't look like how you normally look." I mean, I was there, but mentally I wasn't there.
And moms was stuck, couldn't make it right from the last.
She went to the funeral, couldn't get out to the fight. She got stuck up there in Alaska.
Oh yeah, you won now.
Right. So and this is the morning of the fight. She called me and told me this.
Did you get that fight back though?
Nah, he went back to the UFC, kept getting his head cracked.
Yeah. But anybody else after that?
For sure. I lost that one fight.
He got up out of there.
He got up out of there, and I went on. I've been on the 4-fight win streak.
Wow. It's only 4. That's only. Shit, feel like more. Hey, listen, that last one though, man, I was really happy for. I was happy for us. I was gonna say for you, I was happy for us. I ain't bet no money, but it's, hey, look.
We did it.
We did it, bro. Listen. Whatever, hey, look. I know I hit you all the time.
Supposed to get knocked out.
That's what they were saying? Oh, well?
All he had all first round knockouts.
Oh, well. And then he got
except for one when he fought Frank, but he still knocked him out.
And he got that little jab on you. That's cool. Hey, listen. But motherfuckers knew when you went down, so.
And they saw me smiling.
Said, I'm like, all right, he good. He like, okay. He set up like.
Okay. Everybody like, what's wrong with this nigga? Why he be smiling when he get hit?
He got up. Them hands, them over. Bah!
It was one of them. All right, you got it.
Hey, look,
something real quick.
For sure.
Oh, that's what we doing?
Are we fighting? All right.
Outside the ring, though, I remember seeing something where you said that you work with kids, like doing like some coaching and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm a youth football coach.
Okay, so you still got like love for football in that turn. It doesn't really go away, huh?
Yeah, I mean, my son's on the team.
Okay.
And it just kind of fell into play. And I used to coach Dog Bears football some years back, so it's always been there. They always look up to me with a different view when you're a coach, like because I can relate to them. I'm damn near.
Oh, that heavy ass belt. How many coaches on that? How many coaches on that team?
7.
I bet none of the coaches are you. You see what I did?
You could have left it down. You ain't have to. You got to bring that side in. Bring it in towards the bottles. There you go. And it's heavy.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, no, we gonna run 32H power. No, I think we should. I said
everything. I don't even.
Eye formation.
I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
What position you originally used to play?
Outside linebacker, defensive end.
I can see that.
You look like somebody that would chase a quarterback.
I can see that.
What the
you know what's crazy? If that was a look though, like you chase quarterback.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, y'all enjoying the food, man? Listen, I'm enjoying mine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all good? Everybody good? It's quiet in here, so you know what type of time that is.
Well, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm gonna ask you this because y'all two Southside guys. We from out west, and I'm judging y'all. What time? How y'all eating y'all pizza, bro?
What you mean?
Who's y'all pizza joint?
Where you getting your pizza from? And how you getting it? What style you getting?
You know what?
I'm judging. Look, I won't say anything.
I'm judging.
I'm just gonna be looking.
He say you're not. I'm judging. But you say you allergic to what?
To dairy. I'm willing to argue I'm the first nigga to ever call like a typical Pizza Hut and say, let me get a pizza with no cheese.
Hey, listen.
They hung up the phone, G.
Word?
Hung up the phone like
they thought it was
everybody do. Now it's like a real thing.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I do easy cheese on my pizza, my joint now, but I ain't know that you had to go out like that.
Oh man.
What about vegan cheese or something like that?
Where you gonna find it?
That just came out.
Yeah,
like that's that just it. I'm talking about like 5-6 years ago. I'm trying to order a pizza. They hanging up. But yeah, no. How y'all eat y'all pizza?
This nigga prank calling us.
Meat, sausage, and pepperoni. I don't need nothing else.
I'm more or less like I'm a thin crust guy. I ain't doing none of that. Whoever told that myth, that lie, we don't do that shit.
Chicago style pizza, bro. Like, we eat that when foreigners come.
We eat it.
When people don't come to town, they want pizza. That's when we eat deep dish.
So y'all saying y'all like Italian Fiesta?
I eat it. When I'm out south with my mom's house or something, you know what I'm saying? She's on the side that she moved over there.
You gonna order it?
No. I don't order it, I don't pick it up. I mean, that's what they buy.
I'm
a pizza snob. I only like my pizza from about 2 or 3 places. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
real talk. Right now, I'll eat Beggars. I like Giordano's. But my favorite pizza is Mama Luna's. But they get on my nerve. They actually banned me.
Cool.
Mama Luna's. It's not. That's on Fulton. You dig what I'm saying? Mama Luna's. That's my favorite pizza, but they banned me. So I ain't gonna even tell y'all. Y'all can look it up yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mama Luna's was dirty. They just did you dirty that day.
They definitely used us, wasn't it, bro?
How you get banned from a pizza joint?
Hey, listen. So I'll tell the story. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I'm living on Jackson and right off Jackson and Central. You know what I'm saying? That's a little further than what they normally would deliver. So I called one day like, yo, let me get XYZ. I got a house full of people. It's a Sunday, I think a game on or something. You know what I'm saying? We finna kick it. Hey, let me get 2 extra large, yada yada yada. Let me get them up. You know what I'm saying? That's
down,
right? They like, okay. I'm like, y'all gonna deliver me? Like, yeah. I'm like, you got my address? He's like, yeah. 45 minutes. All right, cool. 45 minutes, almost an hour go past. I call like, yo, what's up with my pizza? We don't deliver over there. Then why the Joe? Somebody just told me they did. Why you ain't tell me? Right. Y'all need to send my pizza. I might have said a couple choice words. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God, bro. That was hilarious.
And quite a step, we didn't get the pizza. And the next time I tried to call, I was banned. I was on the list.
Yeah.
So we just called for my nephew phone the next time. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, what can you do, right? You know what I'm saying?
Any other things that like outside of like what you just mentioned and everything, or you both like that y'all have an interest in that people will find like kind of surprising?
Hell yeah.
What's up?
I'm a hockey dad.
Your boys play hockey? You got twin boys, right?
Phenomenal too, bro.
Hey, that's the way
phenomenal.
Like,
I'm a real legit hockey dad. I go to my car, I got like hockey equipment and shit. Hey, it's the funniest shit in the world.
How old are the boys, bro?
10.
10.
Yeah. Yeah. I do not like live the rapper life. I don't, like, at all.
Rapper's just a part of it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, the real
What about you, Champ?
Open that bottle, son.
That's dope.
What about you, Champ?
Pretty sure, as y'all know, I'm a bodyguard. I do that.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to get to right there.
I do that. That's really it. Aside from coaching, I mean, I train people on some fighting shit at the gym.
Okay.
Y'all should also follow him because he posts a lot of funny ass memes all day.
He's funny as shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought I was a troll.
Yeah, that'd be my shit. Get your morning laugh in.
You did? So, hey, well, let's go this way then. Jock. Let's overflow a little bit. Jock, with you being, guest hosting with myself today, tell the people a little bit more about you and what's something that you do that people might not know about. You did?
I don't know, man. What can I start? Like, for me, my passion, you know what I'm saying, of course, was filming.
You did.
Attention.
Shout out to Top Productions.
We some cinephiles at heart. Like, we really, you know what I'm saying, like, we really got into the nature of learning how to business with. And so, we really got attached to it. So that's when we decided to jump on that. But I mean, ultimately, man, I'm a fan of art. You know what I'm saying? Any type of art form, martial arts, regular, whether it be music. I consider myself to be like an amateur artist at times. I like creating things. Like being with bro, like me and him, we both went to a performing arts school.
You know what I'm saying? Condors. You know what I'm talking about?
But like it was just always around us. I was always into wanting to create my own things. Like my mother would always tell stories about like I remember when you make this whole comic book. You know what I'm saying? You stapled it together. I used to always I was always a fan of that. So like I've always been a fan of like. I guess you want to say pop culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be comic books, animation, rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always been that guy that was in tune, and I always had friends that were always into whether it would be rap music, whether it would be art as such as T. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my homie Gina Donnie, free him. He was a big artist that kind of inspired me.
I know what you meant.
Oh shit, Giovanni and Giovanni.
Shout out both of them brothers. They're brothers, by the way. He ain't
brothers. I ain't just mess up, but boys. But like just being a fan of like pop culture, just being a fan of art, being a fan of certain things, like I'm not any different than any other guy. You know what I'm saying. We all have our things that we into. You know what I'm saying. Some people like cars, some people like hooping. You know what I'm saying. But it's just like I latched on to art. Like that was my thing. Like I always wanted to make something out of a thought, make something out of an idea. So it was always my thing in the approach things. Like saying like this. It's always been cool for me because I get to learn the inner workings of how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm talking to a championship fighter or I'm talking to a famous rapper, it's always interesting to know where their start is and where they're headed.
I like that. I see what you did there. Y'all saw that?
Got it.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. He's right. Y'all, I'm glad to be able to have these connections with individuals that are like-minded and succeed in what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know we all got goals, and it's always more than we are reaching for. But to be able to sit down and break bread with my brothers, man, and individuals that are doing things on two different sides of the spectrum, you dig what I'm saying? Bro, when I see your joints, nigga, I I'm motivated. You know what I'm saying? I see you sitting down with a lot of people that are doing the same thing. I see you sitting down with shout out corporate. You know what I'm saying? I had a nice conversation with that brother about a week or so ago, just about what we doing. Just you see some busting moves, you know what I'm saying, and really putting that shit forward and really growing. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all sit down. I saw you sit down with one of my top 5 dead or alive, Twister. You know what I'm saying? And voicing a lot of the same opinions that I have about him from your mouth. You dig what I'm saying? So I was able to relate to that, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then my brother, hey, AJ, listen, you know, we've been rocking for a minute, and I'm a big fight fan, fanatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't miss no fights. My wife be like, it's always, all you want to do is watch a fight. I mean, you feel me? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fight fan, though, and we were able to connect, and you were really doing your thing. You know how we rock it. You know what I'm saying? So every step of the way, I'm gonna be there with it, supporting. I'm trying to get down to the next one. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to get to that last one. They moved it around on us, but hey.
So they didn't do the Brimmer Pines fight. You're not gonna do it? They not doing it out there?
The what? Timber Crimes? No. They
That's the one I was supposed to fight at originally, and then they moved.
They moved it because we were talking about that one on the show. But listen, I self-proclaimed dot connector. I'm trying to get that and make sure my homies become homies. And we all grind and work together. Yeah. I know you said something about you know what I'm saying, wanted to go through a fighter's workout. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it too. Yeah. You feel me? I'm gonna get out there with y'all too, then. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Yeah. Jock, you down? I'm gonna do it too, Joe. I'm trying
like I say, I don't want to commit to shit on camera because I gotta do that shit.
Hey, I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff, man.
I can get with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a wedding to go to in October. I really need to shade this shit down. I was just enjoying myself a little bit because
we can film it.
I'm gonna take it a step further, man. No offense,
bro.
What?
No, I was gonna say no offense to
whoever you feel me, like no, hey,
for you, bro.
Most likely we gonna be in the boxing gym. I said fighters workout. Most likely we gonna be in the boxing gym.
I ain't worried about that.
Somebody gonna die.
Hey, somebody just might.
What?
Somebody we ain't touch the this is good. Hey, shout out Money Mitch in the joint. Hey, listen, Joe, shout out my good brother, Mr. Felton Fly himself. Money Mitch, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, one of my good brothers that made this possible for us to be in this joint, having a good time, enjoying ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it, baby. Yeah, he got the high for the camera.
He trying to be the man behind the scenes. He don't want to be
peace sign.
He want to be modest and shit.
You did. Yes, sir.
Go love, bro.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man, y'all got anything else? You know what? Before we get up out of here, I do want let them know exactly where to find you fellas. What's your next joint you got going on? And, you know, what's the next fight? Because we got some, you know what I'm saying? We trying to line that up, Joe. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm trying to line that up. Yeah. What's up? We get down there. We all fly down to the fight. You know what I'm saying? We support our good brother here. We knock another one out. You know what I'm saying? Have a good project to put out. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
I ain't gonna lie. That would be dope. Hey, you bring the cameras out and you show the whole.
And the thing
we need more eyes. You need as much eyes as on you as possible.
Right, like how they do for Spence when he fighting. They be showing everything.
Oh, you brought it up. That's something I wanted to ask you about. So, yo, it was before the Spence you guys fight last time Champ was on the show, right? You still got blood over Earl? That's cool because I'm riding with Earl.
I know that shit down.
Wait, you taking blood over Spence?
Blood over Spence. Yes, I am.
Hey man, it's
a 50 toss-up. It's a 50-50 fight.
That's very true. It is. But on a mental level,
Bud built different.
You hear me?
I'm keeping real. I think Earl built different.
I like Earl.
I fuck with both of them.
Here's my issue, right? With Bud, right? You know what I'm saying? Bud, and I said it the last time, Bud's mentality is going to get him in trouble. I've seen him hurt multiple times. Drop. You did what I'm saying? Drop. And he want to get back too quick. Now, sometimes you might get dropped, get back, and knock him down in the second round. You Yeah. But he also wasn't fighting nobody like Earl. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what's going to propel Earl to that victory is his constant pressure, his technical ability, and his will to win.
I feel like
those are intangibles.
Girls got them too. I think all black boxers got them. All
Really?
black boxers.
I don't know about all. I think the great black ones.
Okay, they get hit and need that get back.
I was gonna say that about you. You got a gear, bro.
I need that get back.
You got a gear, bro.
What I just thought about?
What's the word?
Have you fought somebody black in the BKFC?
No.
I ain't think so. You feel me?
But
it was supposed to be Tate, and he got his ass knocked out.
But remember, it's
That's
somebody.
That's because you be wearing them dresses. Yeah,
you just heard it on the wire today.
Because you be wearing them dresses.
Shit. Hey, but you just heard it on the wire today.
You ain't gonna whoop me. Relax. Hey, listen, he ain't gonna whoop me.
But look,
we got shooters on our.
But didn't you just say? What's the news today about the black fighters?
So apparently the BKFC just signed Greg Hardy. If y'all don't know Greg Hardy, he was a former Dallas Cowboy. Right? He lost. He lost his NFL contract for domestic violence. And if y'all don't know what that is, that's beating on women, right? And so he went to the UFC. He won the first couple of fights in the UFC pretty quick. Big, strong dude, knockout.
Right, that's pure fear. That's fear. That's what it is.
And then he started, losing. And now he just got signed with the BKFC. He's obviously a heavyweight. So they're signing dudes just trying to fight the champ.
Do you think that was a move to try to usher you out, to find a way for them to usher you out and try to get a higher profile guy in or something?
What?
I'm just asking.
Greg Hardy?
Yeah, I'm just saying. UFC, people like to take the notoriety from the UFC.
Say it there, Joe. When you
okay, yeah.
I'm saying right now.
You take that again.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hardy?
The reason why I ask is people they like to seem like they're trying to make it seem like the UFC gives the sport more notoriety in certain aspects.
No, they don't give our shit more notoriety.
I think that's what they name already. They want to see.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people want to see Greg Hardy get knocked out.
That's all he does is get knocked out.
I mean,
so mind you, his wins was off fear,
bro.
Pure
if
fear.
he fight my boy, I'm cool with that. Knock his ass out. That's the fight we need to be working out.
Don't do me like that, Jim.
Feel me?
I ain't no disrespect.
Greg Hardy.
You feel me?
I'm just saying, having that crossover, having a notorious reputation. That's controversy.
I mean, his name
is notorious.
They want to sell tickets, though.
That's for sure. He got a big name. He played in the NFL.
It's gonna look good to knock out.
He had a couple years in the UFC, but that's. As soon as I found out he was in the man, I was like, hopefully one day I get to put my hands on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said they signed him today, I started to put a comment up. I've been waiting for this
I
bitch.
hit you on it, didn't I?
You said we're going to talk about it. All I put was a bunch of yawning emojis. This ain't nothing impressive.
Mm-hmm. For me, I look at it as an opportunity for the champ to get a bigger check.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It might work. Everything is gonna eventually work out into a point of bringing more eyes. Regardless of his,
he has to actually win his first couple fights.
Absolutely.
Right, he got to get first. It's some hard hitters who've been in this shit and they know what it feels like.
And
he can't take a punch.
And him just transitioning to just hands might be a something.
See, and like you were saying, the MMA game is a lot slower than
he can run and charge like a defensive end in MMA.
Out muscle him.
He can tackle a nigga and pin him down. You can't do that
here.
You got to be smart. You come in my court.
He gonna throw them wild, open, looping punches and just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it multiple times, bro.
Stop playing.
Man, look. I don't know about you fellas, but we'll keep doing this all night. I'm enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything y'all want to bring to the people before we close it out?
Oh, you were saying where they can follow us at?
Yeah. Wait, before you tell them that, give me what's next for you, Vo. What's something we need to be looking for, and then let us know where to find it.
Okay, cool. So I'm dropping 2 singles within the next 7 days. One of them, I did a song called Legacy, which is with John Blue.
Shout out to brother John Blue. What's happening?
And my guy Dayhan from man, I got Sweden behind me on this.
Hey, listen, bro. That's what happens when you blow.
Yeah, and I love it. And then I coming out with another single called Suicide, which is typical me, thought provoking, trying to raise awareness on.
So look, I know I got a good following. You got a good following. You got a great following. But some of us ain't crossed over. Let people know a little bit more about what you do here at the table, and feel like, you know what I'm saying, give them a little something, you know what I'm saying, just so they get an idea on what Vo about, and like when you say me, thought provoking. What if for the people that don't know?
Yeah,
you feel me? You feel me?
Yeah, thought provoking. It just provokes some thoughts. Like, damn, I ain't think about it like that. With the numbers being what they are, consistency, man. I tell anybody consistency. Just keep being great, and you put them shits together, and they gonna start adding up.
I think he was trying to get you to spit something.
Yeah.
Wait. Before that, you doing any live performance anywhere? Any performing around town?
I'm performing somewhere on the 30th.
That's what I need.
Oh wait, whoa.
Right. That's what you was trying to get out.
Yo, shout out.
We gotta plug that.
Shout out Will Styles.
Yep.
D Jones on the 30th, 6/30th. We will be at the. Give me a little bit more about it. You performing there, John Blue performing there. A lot of artists in the city.
hosting it.
Yeah, Shondell's hosting. We'll be in the building. Facts and law, as well as opinions. You know what I'm saying? You dig? We'll be in the joint and just supporting that. I know. So Will Styles has a lot of connections, industry connections. He'll have multiple A&Rs there. Actually, judging the competition.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But you're a special guest.
Right.
You and John Blue are special guest performers. Where where that's gonna be at exactly?
I get the information right now.
But yeah, I forget. D Jones, she was trying to come out today, but she'll be back soon. If y'all saw a couple episodes ago with John Blue himself, you know what I'm saying? We had an opportunity to kind of talk a little bit about that. So that's gonna be dope. Facts, law, and opinions will be in the building. You dig what I'm saying? And we're gonna get it from there.
I'm ready for this plug of the
and opinions.
You gotta
scribble it. You dig?
So thought provoking, like something like this. I got so many styles. They predicting what he might spit. He politicking on that Negro versus white shit. Vo got ambition, need a leader, he's the right pick, cause he could motivate him on that reach a higher height shit. A passionate brother minus the coonery. And I was effing up commas purchasing jewelry. But an intellectual brother is what I grew to be, and soon to be the Harriet Tubman of my community. Hey, look, I told Sean Carter to come and sign a nigga. The south side of the shy is where he can find a nigga. Ain't no denying I've always more than a rhyming nigga, but they let these low budget videos here define a nigga. Like Ivo got some modesty in him. His videos ain't got no quality in them, which makes it hard to find a quality in them. And they refuse to give it views, but what's crazy is he constantly get them. And speaking of views, social media, the modern day news, they supply us with new media tools. How could the media lose? I mean, we logging in, knowing the truth, but by the time we logging off, we confused. It's too opinionated. Rumors thick as pollution, but we share the column. We pushing like on solutions, but we share the problem. The government involving regular people's opinions through social media got us thinking that we could solve them. Hey, to attack, let's do it. See, that's the blacks. And you know how the blacks press through it. Kill a black for no reason. If he black, just do it. Release the tapes and give us access to it. And it's a fact they do it. But lucky God anointed a few. But we react the way they wanted us to. And they releasing videos and then we act like we discovered them shits. We just discovered what they wanted us to. I'm disappointed in you. Jagging money like a hobby and shit. We think it's cute to kill each other catching bodies and shit. A bunch of foolishness is funny, we embody this shit. From Percocets to popping mollies and shit. And we destroying generations, so I had to come acknowledge this shit. Some niggas rapping till they posse get rich. Some rappers making hella music, killing kids with the rhyme that they spit. Okay, they rich, but ain't accomplishing shit. Give them a compass and shit. Some direction to a conscience and shit. They got a dream, let us sponsor this shit. But we watered down the talent, I quit.
Hey, listen. Right here at the crib with
Wait. Hold on. Not only can I do what you do, but I can do it better.
Oh, dog.
There you go.
That's all I got.
that was it. That was too much right there.
Hey, but speaking of that, earlier when I said I want to train for a fight.
I got you.
Let's get it.
Well, I was just telling him I will do some work.
Let's do it.
You coming?
I want. What if I want the fight to be against you though?
What you mean?
I mean, what we?
Oh, you trying to?
Champ, we can do a face off right here, champ.
You trying to put the gloves on?
We can do a face off right here, champ.
Yeah, let's get it.
Hell no.
Let's get it.
I don't know what the BKFC. I don't know what that bag look like, but it ain't worth it. I'm looking at his hands like this.
I want to go to a plastic surgeon. I'm going to
the first time this ever happened. I ain't never had this, and I pushed my knuckle inside my hand.
He got a couple stitches after breaking some faces, dog.
That's good.
No, hold on, whole time though. His right, he had 30 on his right eye, and he had the stitch up his left eye.
That motherfucker look like hamburger.
I be tearing niggas up. They like, why you still go for the knockout? Knockouts are cool. They look good. But I take pride in beating somebody up. You gonna remember that you fought me for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, looking at your face. You gonna remember the day you crossed me.
Before we go, I do want to ask you something. It might piss you off too. It's a mindset out there that heavyweights are the less skilled.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that?
You know what?
How do you honestly being a counter fighter
in this sport? I'll say that because if you watch them and watch me, you be like, damn, I'm coming out untouched.
No lie, bro. When I watch this man fight, it's literally like looking at Jack Johnson fighting back in like he literally is giving them civil rights.
Yeah. Hey, I like that.
He's above. He's cut above the competition, bro.
Hey,
like
it's a smoothness. It's a calmness to it. Keep real. He want that calm on that last one. He was angry.
He tightened up. He tightened up and went through it.
Yeah, buddy got hit with 3 right hands in like 10 seconds.
Was that the hardest one you ever took? Was that the Shane Mosley Mayweather?
No, the hardest fight was when I fought the dude from London. He made me. I was hurt.
He woke you up.
My knees bent. I went to it and I grabbed onto him and it saved me because it would have been a knockdown.
Was it this one? Wait,
that was when I fought Mick Terrell.
Okay.
And I'm walking back to the corner. I'm a little woozy walking back, but
you won that round. Yeah, I remember that.
I played it off well enough, for him not to call it a knockdown. And
right.
I got on his. I made him quit the next round.
Yeah, he quit.
Like, I don't know, I get hit, and all right,
it's on now.
This man creates some type of vortex or something. Like he sucks the fighter in. No, I'm not bullshit. Look, you go see it yourself, bro. He sucks them in, and it's somehow, bro. They always just end up running into his fist. He don't even have to extend it. He don't even extend it the whole way. They just running into it. Bro, like the rights and the lefts be so short, dog. Like, I'm like, Joe, how is he not even following through? He's dropping them, bro.
And one thing about the BKFC that I know, not because I've been in it, but I've been watching, it's not like boxing. You can't take these fists too many times.
You can't take that dirty boxing. Dirty boxing is going to wear them out.
It's legit a battle between how bad your hands hurt versus your face and your head. Mm-hmm. What can you deal more? And usually it's the hands that get motherfuckers breaking their hands first.
Yeah, that's
they'll take
the gloves are for boxing gloves are to protect your hands.
But this is the kicker though. Like the clinch. The clinch is way more aggressive.
You can clinch in this. You can dirty box.
You can one hand and you can.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And they stay locked in. I seen him stay locked in almost 20 seconds. 30. Like, man, they locking in, bro.
It's levels to I feel everything that will be here, and I just be playing. I can feel what they finna do.
I know that
you feel the body shift. You feel
I feel where they finna come, what they finna throw. And what?
You do know it's like a list of more safer professions. Like who? Like, man, I need all of this.
Listen, no. 4 years I've been fighting. Never had a black eye. I've had my nose busted twice. I had a fat lip once. That's it. Damn. 8 fights.
Listen.
Even when he caught you with that shot, it wasn't.
Prime example. Yeah. I got rocked at least 3-4 times this last fight. Not a busted lip, nothing. I had a little blood come out of my nose. That's the second time I felt that, and I was like,
I'm in the corner. That was hands.
They gotta do something.
You know what I'm saying? Them hands, like you said, them hands. But hey,
there's somebody with everything. I
set traps though. That's my shit. I set traps, play possum.
So you don't get offended when they say heavyweights ain't got skill.
And they watch me and they be like, man, you so slick, you so.
Nephew said that. PJ said that on the last one. My nephew was like, "Oh, heavyweights." And he's like, "Whoa," we like, "Whoa."
That's so disrespectful, man. Because I grew up in the era like pretty much Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson. Like those were the most skilled guys outside of like a few names.
It was different.
They looked like machines back then.
Yeah, dude. Like it's like Evander Holyfield. Like I don't know, Mike Tyson was but Evander Holyfield was immaculate, bro. Like this man was literally built like an action figure.
Yeah, he came up from cruiserweight.
And the mobility that they had, the ability to fight in them close, small spaces, because they weren't big guys like Lennox Lewis or really boys.
The heavyweight division back then was different.
Yeah, it had me thinking I actually could do that shit when I was a kid.
Now,
if you came over there, you was real big. You was.
What's happening, good brother? How you feeling? All right,
What's going on now?
Okay.
So man, listen, I enjoyed it, man. This has been. Hey, I don't want to sound, cliche. This might have been our best one.
Opinions delivered.
I say
opinions delivered.
Opinions delivered. Shout out opinions in this joint. The Facts and Law Pod. So, you know what I'm saying? Opinions came through and held it down for facts. I think I like that, bro.
Opinions.
I think I like that. You feel me?
I don't really have too many.
Yeah, you said that's actually kind of
pretty smooth. You feel me? Let's check it out, bro.
That's actually kind of
like that, brother. Listen.
So if ever y'all don't have a guest, that's what y'all do. Facts, laws, and opinions.
You did? Hey, I like that. I like that. You
That's
see me?
crazy.
I like that. Listen, shout out to the good brother Facts, man. You'll be back soon. Take care of the fam. Y'all get back
get
right.
well, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And where they can find you? Because we went into so much other good shit. You know what I'm saying? Where can they find you, bro?
On Instagram, I go by Lyrical Ivo, and on YouTube and Facebook, I go by Bo Music. And not big on TikTok and everything else.
I'm a dinosaur. I have no idea what TikTok is. Too much, man. I won't even download it.
It's hard to get popping on there.
I got one.
Yeah,
you need to have
somebody else.
I got it.
I follow.
You need somebody to manage you. What you need. You don't need.
I just wait on the shit to come to you. I mean, to Instagram.
What?
You need a vlog, bro. Like, just off your Instagram and your interviews alone, bro. Like, why is nobody walking around videographing you right now?
All right.
Seriously.
We need to line it up.
Yeah, we really do. And you in the city, bro. And we definitely can connect something like that. Facts and opinions.
Sonya just went around.
Facts and opinions.
Hey,
let's
Where you at? Let them know where to find you, bro.
Instagram, Arnold.Bomaye.Adams. Facebook, Arnold.
Right there.
We'll put it in the description.
Same thing, Arnold, Bomaye, Adams. I had to think about what page I was finna get. Same thing.
You did.
Like he said, all the TikTok, all the extra shit, I don't really deal with it. I got a Twitter, I don't even use it.
You did.
It's,
I can dig that. And y'all know, it's your boy, one half of the dynamic duo, Facts and Law. You can find me on Instagram, Chicago Outlaw. CHICAGOUTLAW. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. It's only one. And then, where can they find you, good brother?
At the L Stock Productions website, .com address. You can't find me because I don't want to be found. But it's cool. Some of y'all might do. But it's all good. If I follow you, you might follow me back or whatever. But other than that, I don't really want to put myself on the social media presence just yet.
Well, so what you can do is also follow the Facts and Law PodShow. Just the same way as it sounds. Facts and Law PodShow. It's not a podcast, it's a pod show.
I'm going to put opinions on the end of it, but it's going to work out.
And opinions. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we appreciate everybody that came out tonight to rock with us. We are also at, again, Finger Licking, 5045 West Madison, the west side, the best side. You heard me say it here first, last, and every time I say that. Also, hey, listen, it's all good. You feel how you want. You feel me? But listen, Champ will tell you who gave him his best interviews. You feel me? So y'all can say what you want. Don't leave me hanging out. Leave me on camera. Hey, listen. Hey, good energy to all. Shout out Good Energy Studios, our fam, and we'll see y'all next time. This is 23 right here. Life is good. I'm trying to tell you. Peace.